What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. A little rad up all night tonight. I see some people jumping on. What I like to do is I like to get on when all the other streams go to sleep. So if anybody's still hanging around and wants a little bit of entertainment, hopefully you guys will pop over here and say what's up. We got some stuff we can talk about. Obviously, with these late nights, it's a nice interaction with you guys who are popping in here to hang out with me. We'll do a little Q&A. I've got an unboxing to do. Well, two. Just got my full moon order in. So I figured, you know what? Let me just condense it in this video here instead of making its own video. People like to watch these in the replay, so let me give them some content to check out here. So I do have a full moon unboxing to do live with you guys. And we can talk a little Pearl. I just saw the trailer yesterday. And we got Lost Boys 4K coming out. Saw the trailer. So let me just see who's in the house right now. I know there was quite a bit of people streaming earlier today. So I don't know if they're finished now, but figured I would come on the last second. I was watching a couple different people earlier. But let me see what's up. I saw Jerry in here. What's up, man? What's up, dude? Holly. I'm actually on like a little mini vacation. Like I took a couple days off. I'm leaving tomorrow and I won't be here. You won't see me on here at least till probably Sunday. So this will be my last hurrah here. Figured I had a little time tonight, so I would just pop on here because I'll be out of action all the rest of the week. I did go to the beach today though, so that was kind of cool. Let me see who else. Vanderhoff. Good evening, my friend. Good evening. Welcome. Ken Carlson. What's up, man? My cousin Vinny, what's going on? Broski, what is up, man? Vengeance Media, how you feeling, brother? You're from the you're coming in all the way from where are you? England? Let me know. What's up, dude? Brandon Tabata, go check out Tabata Vision, guys sneaking up on those subs over there. You got to go check him out. I love his little shorts that he does. It's like my favorite. Just kind of pound through some of those things, but it's good insight. You guys keep your eye on him because he'll be on the show very, very soon. We got some stuff planned. So Ken Carlson, yeah, man, it does. You know, I actually kind of like what they did with the trailer. They made it a little bit current with some of the music and stuff, and it kind of just gave it a little bit of a cool feel, I think, for people that maybe are not really familiar with it, you know, which you would think they would be, but kind of gives it like an updated feel. And I feel like it really hyped for that 4K. And we've talked about this many times before. The Blu-ray of Lost Boys looks fantastic. So I can only imagine this looks just stunning. So I'm really excited for it. I did order the Zavi set. I don't know if it's still available, but it did go on sale this week. A little pricey, but it's Lost Boys. It's never gotten something like that as far as a cool edition. So I had to jump on it. Thoughts on Vince retiring? You know, being a lifelong wrestling fan, you know, it's kind of sad. I think it's probably needed right now. I think that I haven't watched wrestling in like 2 years, so which is sad because again, I've been watching it since I was, I don't know, 4, nonstop until recently, until the last 2 years. It just wasn't doing it for me anymore, and I think maybe it's time. It's time. WWE needs a change right now, like they really do. And to just kind of start over. And I know they might be going back to PG-14. I know Triple H is doing a lot now. Like, I think these are good things for the future of the company. I think if he was still doing it his way, the company, I think, would be in big trouble in the future just because things are different now. And it's sad, and I know Vince has gotten himself in a lot of trouble recently, and that's sad too. I mean, granted, you want to say bad things, good things about Vince. You know, people are going to say this, they're going to say that, but, you know, it's just sad that for somebody who is so important to people's lives and built such a legacy, for him to go out on a downer, I think just really kind of sours his legacy, which I'm kind of feel bad about it, you know. Like, I don't feel bad for him because if he did bad things, then he deserves to be caught and punished accordingly. But you know, it sucks, you know. Bro, I know. I saw that earlier, and I was like, I really want to go on tonight. I was watching a bunch of them, just a little bit here and there, popping in and out. But yeah, I don't know if they're still going on or they're over. So I figured maybe I was catching the tail end of it. Um, yeah, man, England, dude. That's crazy. What are you doing up at 4 a.m., dude? Watching streams, man? You know? Mel. What's up, Mel? Ooh, double dip. Is it the same edition? What's the difference? Tell me. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't to Holly, it's going to take everything I have to not upgrade, to be quite honest. I don't want to. It's going to be a hard one for me to not upgrade. I'll tell you that much. But I'm going to try my best not to, because you're right. I can't. The Shout Factory, Scream Factory set is like my end all be all. Like, that's the best thing for me, unless there's something just out of this world. But for me, I'm like, yeah, I'm fine with that. Like, I'd rather not have another one that just sits in a shelf by itself. Like, I'd rather just keep them all together and call it a day. Well, speaking of that, and I will get back to the chat, because I appreciate you guys jumping in and saying hi. All the Puppet Master films are on Tubi right now, so let's talk about that right now. I just got a big 2 boxes from Full Moon, and I'll be quite honest. Full Moon is in a place that I usually do a lot of buying. Of course, I have Full Moon titles in my collection for many, many years. Throughout my collecting, I've gotten Blu-rays and DVDs of all these different titles, and FOMO kicked in a couple months back when all of a sudden the big Toulon box set went on sale for a real good price, and then was sold out immediately. And I said, damn, I can't believe I didn't get it. I have them. I have every one of them DVD pretty much in a box set. I had a box set, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. And I was like, I don't need all of them on Blu-ray. They're not all great. It's cool to have them all together, right? And then when they came at this last sale, it popped back up again, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to jump on it. So that's going to be the first thing I'm going to open, is going to be that Toulon box. So if you have it, you pretty much know what I'm getting. But I'm going to check it out right here. So you got my box over here. Let me just see if I can cut this and then get right back in to you guys over here. All right, so hold up. Let me flip this there. All right, hold on. All right. Ooh, this thing is done up nice. Where's that box cutter at? So if you guys have this, you know what I'm getting here, but I haven't seen it in person ever, so should be pretty cool. I mean, it's a pretty big box here. Let me get that cutter back out. Let's see here. What we got? Let's see. Wow, they really package this bad boy in nice. Ooh, it's pretty sweet. All right, look at this. Look at that thing. It's bigger than me. Bigger than my head. I like that it's like shiny, So yeah, this is the Toulon case set. Sorry, I don't know if my mic's off. But look, you get the side, the back. It says Puppet Master. You get the side again. Underneath, nothing. Got the little box up front. Now, I'm not sure how these open, but I'm going to flip the top here. Let's see. Cool. All right, so let's show you from this. So you guys see here. If you don't already own this thing. And look. How sick is that? I mean, if I had the space to display it like this, that'd be money, right? That'd be sweet. Look at that. Boom. Now, I don't know what these little holsters for. Is this to put like the little figures that came out from NECA or something? I don't know what that's for, but it looks like you can put something in there. All right, so let me see what this has got. This has got Puppet Master, Puppet Master 2, Puppet Master 3, Puppet Master 4, Puppet Master 5, Curse of Puppet Master, Retro Puppet Master. I haven't seen Retro. I don't know if that's in the box that I own, to be quite honest. It might be, but I don't think I've seen that one. Puppet Master Axis of Evil, Puppet Master Axis Rising, Puppet Master Axis Termination, Blade, the Iron Cross. I've never seen that. And Arcana of the Puppet Masters. I never seen that either. I don't even know what that is. So yeah, the box set I have for the DVD probably only goes to certain amount because some of these weren't made at the time, but it doesn't have Last Reich in here, which is fine because I do own that standalone. And it doesn't have Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys, which is fine because I think Anchor Bay owns it. I think that's probably why. Yeah, I have that on DVD anyways. But look how cool this is, man. This is sharp. Super cool. Now, I'm sure some of you have it because I know a lot of people did pick this up during the last sale. But, one of the reasons I didn't pick it up was because I kind of had like the precursor to that thing. And it was another box. And it only had like 2 in there. I think I added a third or something in there. You'll see. But, talking to Christian Hanna, he's a big Full Moon guy. He was like, oh, you got to get the new box. But he also was very kind of a little jealous because he didn't have this box. And he's a big Full Moon fan. And this was like the precursor box. And I don't know. I think it's pretty valuable now. And it's signed by Charlie Band under there, right? So it's only 1,800 made. This was 130. And pretty cool, man. This is what I had in my collection for a long time. And then when you open it up, I've got like a little pinhead guy in there. I think there's a poster or something inside here. I don't know. There's something back there, like a poster or something. But inside, I've got Axis of Evil, Puppet Master the original, and my personal favorite, Puppet Master 2. This is my personal favorite. So it's got all 3 of these in here, and it's got an authenticity card in here. Same Puppet Master trunk box. It's got another Charlie Band autograph in it. So, I don't know if there's any like Puppet Master completists out there that need this, but I'm looking to sell it off because this new box is basically going to take place of where this was sitting on a shelf. So I don't know. Christian was kind of interested in it, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try to sell it off. I don't know if I'm going to go eBay route or whatever, but if anybody is interested in that, let me know and we can come up with something. But yeah, so that was the first box I got from Full Moon, and it was that Toulon box. So pretty cool. I'm actually really happy to have it. I'm going to go back to the chat now, and then I'm going to open up box number 2. I just want to make sure people don't think I'm ignoring them. Skull Crusher. What do I think will happen at the... I don't know, man. This is weird. Like I've heard a lot of different things on like what they think is going to happen, what people were told, theories. I mean, I don't know, man. Like a part of me, I think this is almost like not a swerve, but like maybe when they say ends, it's like this story of Lori and Michael is over. It ends. Based on things I'm hearing, I'm almost wondering if they're ever thinking, and again, I wouldn't be against it because I think the franchise has legs, and you got to think about it. Like in the future, like every generation after this is just never going to get a Halloween movie. They're all just going to go back and watch the old ones that we all grew up with. Probably not. But, if they're trying to keep to this story, like Michael Myers is like 80 years old or so. So part of me is wondering if they would ever have the balls to do some spin-offs, like spin-off of, Season of the Witch and do like a little series based around that story, or maybe going the Halloween route and having like a different Myers with like, well, I can't even say that, a different killer, right? Utilizing the Halloween title, maybe wearing the same outfit, maybe just not being Michael Myers, maybe being a different guy. I know there's rumors of things like that possibly in this new one, perhaps, but I don't know. Maybe doing like a younger generation and just restarting the franchise basically with the younger people and running with a new story. I don't know. I just don't see this being the end altogether. I think it's the end of their story, but who knows? Um, yeah, my cousin Vinny. I know. I mean, it's time. Like his age is showing, and it's just sad that he had to go out on a more of a negative than a positive. Slasher home video. What is up, man? JS, what's up? What's up? $20 on Amazon right now. Oh, the Friday 13th. Is that his steelbook? Okay. I actually don't mind the art. I have a ton of Lost Boys art. These two are actually brand new to me. I'd never even seen them before. I don't hate them. I actually the only thing I hate is the logo on the one where they're all hanging from the bridge. I don't like that it's like embedded into the bridge. I just think that that kind of throws it off a little bit. But the images themselves, I'm fine with. You know, I have a Lost Boys Steelbook on Blu-ray. I have a Lost Boys Blu-ray. I have a Lost Boys DVD. I have a Lost Boys Laserdisc. I have a Lost Boys VHS, and every Lost Boys is the exact same original movie art, which I love. But you know, something different is kind of needed, I think. Listen, I got a new rule. Slips are only cool on boutique labels, guys. So that's my new thing now. I don't if it's not a boutique, I don't need a slip, dude. Uh, yeah, you're right. Brian goes blue. You're right. I did. Uh, Sven, what's up, man? Uh, yeah, dude, you guys are getting it. You're getting it. It's in the works. It actually might be even filmed possibly this weekend. No, I kind of lied because my brother's away on tour. Probably next weekend. You know, Puppet Masters, like, it's been a long time since I've seen anything after three. Two to me is always my has been my favorite forever. Littlest Reich was cool too. If you guys haven't seen that one, I think that's what it's called. Um, but I don't know. Two was the one I always grew up with because it felt the most like an '80s horror film. The rest that took place, you know, like in other times and at war and all this stuff like Nazi Germany and those just felt very different. Like part two feels like an '80s horror movie to me. So Brian goes with some of my favorite full moon features, the cheesy kids movie titles recently put out by Dragon World Remote. Oh yeah, I like all those. Yeah, those are cool. Pet Shop. I have that one on Blu-ray as well. I know Transfers is getting a 4K, which would be kind of interesting. I'm a big Demonic Toys fan. The original one, I loved that growing up a lot. I would love to see that on a 4K. I think I have it on blue if I remember correctly. If that has a blue, I like what is it there? The vampire one. Oh my god, whatever the big vampire one. I like that. Laser Blast. I like that. It's a couple that I like from Full Moon. I know I never got into like the evil bongs and all that. Like I've never seen any of that stuff. I have seen all the Ginger Dead Mans and stuff like that. Yeah, I agree. I think Hunter's gonna really change it for the times, and he probably walked back in and is like, "Where's all where's all my talent? They're all gone, right?" But some of these guys that haven't signed with AEW yet, like the Bray Wyatts and the Johnny Garganos and stuff, like I'm sure now that Triple H is running the show, they might look back and be like, "Oh wow, I'm glad I didn't sign because now, you know, let's go back over here because WWE needs more stars. Like AEW is so oversaturated with talent. It's like I don't even know how anybody is over, right? But so WWE need more people. Like they've got like three main eventers and like mid carders. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's cool. I'm glad to have it. Thanks everybody who's talking about the set. Oh, Anthony, I didn't see you pop in. A little super chat, brother. Thanks, dude. Thank you. What was that for? Just because you're a great dude? Nice guy. Or did you just want to see that? Is that what you wanted? You want a little Haim dance action? Let's see what I got. Really? Hey, I mean, maybe I will. Blade, no good, huh? I've never even heard of it. I didn't even know that existed, man. Yeah, man, that's an old box set right there. I have that DVD. Yeah, I have the DVD box set that was like really there was one that like was out of print for a while. It was going for big money at one point. Yeah, man, a lot of my stuff's all everything's pretty much great condition. Antonis, what's up, man? How you doing? Uh, you know, I wouldn't. I have a lot of them too. I haven't gotten rid of any of my wrestling stuff because, man, the way that things are now, like there's a lot of those you'll never see again. Times are different. They can't talk about those same things anymore. Even the pay-per-views are getting changed and all this. Like as much as like I feel like it's taking up space, I don't think I would ever get rid of my wrestling stuff just because of the way the world is and how much different and how that's kind of locked inside like this vault of you'll never see this kind of stuff again, you know? So I don't know. I would kind of keep it. Just kind of coming to our oh, sick, dude. Nice. I met Jason twice. First time he was a little bit it was his first convention, so he was a little bit unsure, you know, like he was kind of quiet. And the next time I met him, he was with Kiefer, and he seemed a little bit more with it. I went and traveled to meet him before, and he had canceled, and I traveled all the way to where was I? Indiana, Horrorhound, and he had canceled. He was like the big draw and the big main guest, and he canceled, and so that was a bummer. So and then I think he signed on to another convention. I went, canceled again. And finally Monster Mania got him, and then I was able to meet him again at Comic Con after that. But I would definitely, no doubt, get something signed from him. Yeah, Season of the Witch would be cool. I mean, there's so much you can do with that, right? There really is. You could create, and because there was only one, like you could create a huge series just around that movie. And I think with that now, it's got legs of its own within the last couple of years. You know, like every time it comes out with a product, it sells out, right? Well, speaking of that, look at this. What do you guys think of that? The night Rocky loved Emily. Rocky loved Emily. It's a pretty sweet show, right? A little Three Ninjas, Halloween 3 action. Brian Trash, what's up? Yeah, man. I just kind of decided to go live. I'm not going to be around for the next couple days, so I was like, you know what? I got these boxes to unbox, and I might as well just come on for a quickie and hope that like the 6 streams that were going on, if they ended, people would kind of be looking for something to do. So, thanks for jumping over, man. Part 4 is your favorite. I got to rewatch all the Puppet Masters. It gives me a good reason to now. Ginger Dead Man 2, Patch of the Crust, and Masterpiece. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I just showed it. Of course, man. Hell yeah. How do you like that? Who else do you know that's rocking a Three Ninjas shirt? Huh? Season of Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum. We're not gonna hurt you. We're just gonna kidnap you. Love it. Yeah, I hate it too. All that shaky cam crap. Oh, dude, yeah, Tourist Trap. Tourist Trap. I love Tourist Trap. A Doll Man, you know, I haven't watched Doll Man in a long time. I have a little box set on DVD, the Doll Man series. Oh yeah, no wonder why it's good, man. Those movies rock. You know, I was supposed to, and it was supposed to be today actually, and some things fell through, and we ended up just going to the beach instead. So that sucks, but and it's probably going to take me like more than just a day. So I'm going to reschedule it, probably bring my brother and stuff with me to do some. What? No. Are you kidding me? Tell me what it is. That's ridiculous. I see this I hate this stuff, guys. I really do. Like I don't care. I'm sorry. Like I cannot stand rewriting history. I can't stand like it is what it is. Like just move on and if you want to change things, go forward and go and do it. But don't erase the past. You can't. It's so dumb. That's ridiculous. Now, aren't you glad that you grabbed the damn Stranger Things on physical media, because it's the only way you're going to get that if that's the case? Too bad we need the other ones. I love it. Yeah, it is. It is. It is cool. It's pretty cool. It's way better than Demonic Toys versus Puppet Master. What's up, Gus? All right, so I caught up on the chat, which is cool, and there's quite a bit of people still coming in. So I'm assuming some of these lives are getting over. I'm gonna open my second box from Full Moon. Now, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. What's this from? Let's see what Madame Ruby sees. I see. Let's see. Oh my God, it's like a cocoon in here. You guys have any idea what this is? Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. What we got here? What do we got here? What do we got? Holly, I just saw your comment. Yeah, I saw that it was this weekend. I didn't even realize it. I was talking to my friend about Silver Scream, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna try to go, but it all depends how much money I spend at Terrificon." And then he told me Mike Barnes is gonna be there, and I was like, "What? How did I not know about this?" But no, I'm not going to that this weekend. Let's see. It sounds like Boston fans in there. It did, didn't it? I'll show you what that is in a minute. Come on, this thing is like wrapped to... I just don't want to wreck it here. I just don't want to wreck it. Let's see. Let's see. Ah! Look at it. Look at it. Where's his little hat? Got myself a little blade. A little blade. A little blade. Now, let me see this guy here. Pretty cool. That's cool. This was something, or I would say these were something that I have been eyeballing, man, like since they first came out. I'm talking like 15 years ago, maybe. This was something I wanted in my collection for so long with some of these things. Preferably the ones that were in part 2, just because that was like the one I really loved growing up. And they were always just so expensive. Like I even remember one time I was at a collectible shop, and they had him, but he was in all white. And I was like, oh, that's sick. I want to get it. And he was quite a bit of money. And especially at the time, like I was like young 20s. And I just didn't have that kind of money to blow on something of that price, right? Like I was buying DVDs and stuff all the time, but like to drop a couple $100 on this just wasn't going to happen. So I've kind of held off on it. And then it was just one of those things that it was kind of, you know, I didn't see him. Like I wasn't really looking for him. So it kind of just passed me by. And then when I was on Full Moon and I got that box set, I was like creeping around on there. And I was like, oh my God, they're all on sale. And then, of course, I reached out to Christian and I was like, dude, like, you're either going to talk me into it or talk me out of it. Which one? And of course, he talked me into it. So I said, you know what? The price was so good that I'm like, you know, my goal is going to be every time they do one of these big sales and they knock the price off big time on these, I'm going to grab one. And I think I only really need like, I don't know. I need him, Jester. What's the guy with the drill on his head there? Tunneler. That's 2. Torch. It's 3. Pinhead is 4, and then I would say the only other one, even though 6-shooter is really cool, I probably would say I'd probably have to go with Leech Woman, just because again I would rather just kind of collect the ones from part 2. So I figured the first one will be Blade. Blade will be the first one, just because he's like the main one. And I mean, what I like is that I'm really big on, you know, like replica sizes, right? So this is legit, like this is the size of this thing would be in real life. So that's what I really like about it too. And what you guys heard in there was the stand that this guy comes in. So he's like a little stand he can stand on. Now, I necessarily don't have tons of space for him, but I don't know. It's just something I've always wanted. And I was like, you know what? If I'm going to do it, I might as well just do it now. So got myself a Blade, and I don't know. Let's see what I do next time they come around. But let me go back to the chat, because, again, more people are piling in. All right, there is the pots and pans. I saw Chiller. Yeah, Chiller's got. I'm definitely gonna go. They just announced somebody else too. That I was like, oh yeah, sweet. It was somebody I think I already met, but I'm like, I want to meet him again. But yeah, I'm gonna probably hit up Chiller in October. Hall & Oates, what's up? Oh man, it's not good. I mean, I gotta chill out. We were saying that earlier with some people. I was like, I gotta chill a little bit. Hopefully I get a little bit of time, there's no like Severin sales. There's no like, there was a lot of sales like for 4th of July. And that really hit me pretty good. And this still stuff I'm waiting for right now that I haven't got yet. But yeah, like as long as we can kind of keep it a little bit chill right now, I'm hoping to. I mean, that's my goal, because I got to replenish some funds here. I'm selling some stuff on eBay, so it's like, it's fine. That's funny. Double big box for UB's Rad Pack card. Speaking of that, did you see UB? He's going all out, man. If you guys haven't, you better go to shop.deadpit.com or shop.borntoberad.com. You can get your Rad Pack shirts. There's a new one up. You can get all your Dead Pit shirts. And Uncle Bill just did a shirt. It's called Uncle Rad. Like, he's really trying. He's really trying to get a little rad in there. Then I started to send him things that I got, and I said, "This is rad." So he's trying. I got to give him props. A for effort. Got Blade. No, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a chat before, so appreciate you popping in, man. Let me just go through. I know. Look at, he's got like the Hogan. He's got the Hogan hair. Look at that Hogan, brother. Raised on fiction. So this is Blade. He's actually one of the puppet masters from the horror movie. You know what I kind of like about it? Like it's pretty cool because his hat fell off, brother. Because it's not like, it's hard to say, like, if you look at his chin and stuff, like, it's not like perfect, right? Like, this doesn't look like it was made like by NECA, where every line is like completely straight. Like, this looks like it was crafted. And I don't know if it was or not, like, but that's what I kind of like about it, because it gives it that authentic feel, like in the movie. It doesn't look like it's just like a piece of plastic that they molded to look like the item. Like, this looks and feels like it would be the thing that's coming at you in the movie. Let me see. And yeah, the Duffer Brothers said they decided to do a creepy scene with Jonathan and Nancy. I hate that stuff. Even though it's probably not a big deal, like, oh, a little 30 seconds of a scene. It's the point. Like, it really is. Yeah, mine took a while too, man. That's crazy. What did you get? Because I just got these in, so I've been actually I lied. I got Blade today, and I got the box set like late last week or something like that. Dude, I was dying when people were buying that, because when that came out, that little ceramic ghoulie, it was so like ahead of its time, like the way it looked. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, I want it!" and it was pricey. And then I saw the last sale, people were like, I finally got that ghoulie. And every time you saw someone open the box, their expression dropped because it literally was like that big. But like on the site, it looks like it's probably at least 6 inches. At least it probably looks like it's about like that big, like a little display thing. It was like this big. It's crazy. It looks like one of those like gnomes that you buy off like Wish or something. Puppet Master, yeah, like it's got a. Again, I'm not the biggest Puppet Master fan, but I am a huge Puppet Master 2 fan. So if you're on the fence about those, I would definitely at least get the second one because I just feel like it feels like a different movie than all the rest to me. But again, I also haven't seen a lot of the later ones. So like I think I haven't seen Retro or anything like that. So I got to go back and watch a lot of those. Yeah, they just came out with Leech Woman. She's kind of gross, but she's a cool character. Oh, she's rare. I know they just re-released her. Was she selling out a lot? Is that what the deal was? It's kind of like that's kind of like how it is, man. Like I can't say that. There was a period of time where I was like, dude, I don't need anything else as far as movies. Like when it was DVD, I was like, dude, I got everything. And then of course Blu-ray and 4K and all that stuff and boutique labels and all this stuff started to come out, and all of a sudden you're getting things you never heard of before. So it's a lot harder, but yeah, man, you don't want to keep moving down rabbit holes because that's what ends up happening. As soon as one thing ends or one thing slows down and something else picks up. And sadly, the things that pick up are always more expensive, right? Dolls. Man, like don't get into posters, dude. I did, and it's craziness. It's craziness. I mean, you can sell them for big money, but they also cost big money too. That was another thing that really I get into. That's why I'm trying to keep it on like easy on vinyls, because that can be a slippery slope as well. Because I was in it for a little while and I just was like, I can't keep doing this. I got to cut some bait somewhere. Let me see. Did I miss Dead Pit? Oh, he said it. Wait. Oh yeah, you're right. The paint job is brutal on it. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's they were like I was more a fan of them as a kid. I was into anything as a kid that was like little monsters or puppets or whatever and all that stuff. I loved it. So speaking of that, guys, I also said on here that we were going to talk about some upcoming shows that you're going to see. So Sunday night I'll be back, and I'm going to do a simulcast with Dead Pit, and we're going to be going through all the movies from M. Night Shyamalan. We're going to be talking about them, possibly ranking them. We'll all have our own little rankings. We'll go through their whole history of, his first movies until the last one and what we thought about each one. And because he's got an interesting career, and I was talking about that when with Christian, we were talking about Nope. We're just hoping Jordan Peele doesn't go down that road, because M. Night Shyamalan started out pretty damn hot, and he was everywhere as far as like, I think he was on like, what was he on, like some magazine, like he was on the front of some big magazine, like he was the thing. And then he started tipping with some of his movies to a point where it almost became laughable at some of the stuff he came out with. But you kind of see our thoughts on it, because I don't know, part of me feels like he gets a little less than what he deserves, kind of. But we're going to talk about that on Sunday with Dead Pit, all things M. Night. So come check that out. Dead Pit and I are also going to be doing a simulcast talking about Vestron Year One. So if you want to check that out, that's coming up soon. And speaking of like little monsters, little creatures, and from movies like the Ghoulies and Gremlins and stuff like that, that's going to be the next Rad Pack episode, which is going to be August 12th, 10 p.m. It's a Friday night. It's going to be Rad Pack episode 3. And we're going to be talking about our favorite mini creature features with me, Mel from My Killer Podcast, and Justin from Movie Watch Daily. So if you like our stuff that we're doing, if you haven't seen the last one we did about the summer camp, go check it out. It's been a pretty popular video, but we're going to try to one up it with our next one. So keep your eyes out for that. We'll be promoting it very soon. Going back into the chat here and answer any questions you guys have. Oh, Ken Foree is going to be there? Oh, that's cool, man. I'm gonna go. Are you going? I have Ken Furry's autograph, but I only have it. Listen to this. I got it on Rob Zombie's Halloween DVD. When I first went to I was first going to conventions. Rob Zombie's Halloween like just came out. So that was like what all these conventions were getting. Like the ones around me, like Rock and Shock. I don't know if anybody ever went to that in Massachusetts. That was one of the first conventions I went to, and it was like the first 2 years was like Rob Zombie Halloween reunion, right? So I had just gotten that like DVD with the big documentary on it, and I had all the cast there, like sign the slip cover or whatever. And that's one of the things I always say is I always regret having them sign DVDs and stuff because it's hard to display them, and when you shelf them back up, you can't even see the autographs, and sometimes with other movies rubbing against them, the wear and tear, it just kind of messes with them. So, yeah, but I wouldn't mind getting something from Furry signed, something else. Well, Holly's always at Chiller. She knows what's up. What? Are they really a creep show? I didn't see that, but that's awesome. That Uncle Rad shirt is good. It's cool. It's got the Uncle Buck font. I mean, it's a cool shirt. So if you guys like that, definitely go snag it. If you're supporting Uncle Bill and you want to see Uncle Bill as the fourth man, you wanna get that shirt. Shows your support. That's unique, man. That's unique. Uh, dude, yeah, I'm not either, man. Like, that sucks because I just don't get it. Like, I get it, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, for instance, I always work through PayPal. So it's like PayPal's going to send me a 1099. eBay's going to send me a 1099. eBay's already taking a chunk of what I make on there. PayPal's already taking chunks of what I'm doing on there. Then do I have to still like calculate all that, or is it all it's confusing, man. It really is. Like, then do I deduct everything I pay out? Like, I don't know. Like, it's a weird thing, and I am not looking forward to it either. To be quite honest. And I know a lot of people are switching over to Macari. So if anybody is using Macari, I know somebody that's using it and she loves it. Let me know in here because there's ought to be better ways, because eBay is killing me with like fees and how much they're taking and percentages and shipping, and it's getting too much now. And I'm just so used to it, right? So I don't want to stop because I'm like, oh, I'm just so used to it. I know how to do it quick and this, that, and this. But if you can go through something like Macari, charge a little bit less, but you won't get all these fees taken out, like it's a win for everybody. But I'm always hesitant about trying new systems. Pink khaki pants, that's not gonna work. Not gonna work. We'll see. I don't know. He's gonna earn his spot. It's he's got to have the right ratitude. Ratitude is like it's a mix of everything. It's not just the look. It's the attitude. It's little things. So keep your eyes on that ratitude. Like the right ratitude was like not hesitating and just buying this freaking Blade doll. That's what it's about. It's an aesthetic. Look at this. That's crazy. Black Christmas one sheet. It would be. It would be cool. I actually have what's her name there? Hewitt, an autograph from her. I've seen Freddie Prinze at tons of conventions, but I never met him or anything like that. Yeah, man, I did. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It brought it back to kind of a cool feel, in my opinion. Parachute pants? I don't know. Maybe they are coming back. You're not wrong. Maybe. I started listening to his podcast. It's actually pretty good if you guys haven't checked it out. I know Charlie gets a little bit he's got his haters and his fans, right? I'm kind of neutral. I think he's a friggin' salesman for sure. Like, he gets it. He's a hard worker. I'll give him that. I mean, the dude's got movies coming out all the time still. Think of all the stuff that guy's done in his career. He's doing a podcast. He's still making movies. I mean, he's done it. The thing you don't like about it, not that I don't like about it, but like, again, it is what it is. Like he'll say like, "Oh, the Toulon box is gone forever," and then all of a sudden, 6 months later, it's back. Or "Oh, I found 500 under my bed" or something, and then he'll upcharge you to get it. Like those little things. Like I remember back in the day where he's like, "Oh my god, I found all these big box Wizard World video VHSs sealed in a storage room or whatever," and I bought one. I wish I got Zombie, but I didn't. I got like, I think they all sold out pretty quick. I got like some eyeball one or something. I forget what it's called. But it's still sealed somewhere else because everybody at the time was like, he was making it seem like these were like originals from the 80s. But then I think they got kind of debunked, and I don't know if he got in trouble or whatever for lying, but that's the story I remember. It's years and years ago that happened. That's the movie I was thinking about. Subspecies, great movie. Puppet Master box, a couple of subspecies of transatlantic, the laptop Charlie burns disc. Maybe. You gotta say that Bradius and doing a basement somewhere burning those. Let's see. There was a couple times I bought something online, then I died a little because it wasn't. Yeah, that is kind of what has happened a lot with full moon. Like speaking of that Ghoulies that we were just talking about, that little Ghoulie statue that's like that big and it looks like a little kid painted it. Yeah. Like again, this is not, like I said, it's good, but I mean, I don't know if it's intentional. Like it doesn't look what's the word I'm looking for? Like it doesn't look manufactured, right? Like it looks like Charles Band painted this with a paintbrush. But I'm fine with that because that's how these would have looked in the movie, right? This isn't like it's Chucky and it looks like someone painted him with paint. That would be different, right? But this to me, like it works with these ones. I don't know. Do they have a doll man? That actually might not be a bad idea. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I grabbed that Eddie Munson figure. I guess I saw it and I was like, you know what? I haven't seen this yet, so I'm gonna grab it because man, that Funko is like big money. So this Eddie Munson stuff is like flying right now. I didn't get the Funko. I actually think I saw it at Target like early, like right when the first volume of season 4 ended. I went to Target and I saw like tons of Stranger Things season 4 Funkos, and I almost feel like I saw him there, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool," and I just kind of walked by, and then I've gone back and I've never seen any Stranger Things Funkos in the last probably month because I've been gone because I realized that Eddie Munson Funko is going for like huge money online, and it's a Target exclusive. So I've gone back to Target just to see if there's anything, and I haven't seen any Stranger Things stuff, Funkos at Target. I'm not really a Funko Pop guy, but I do have a little bit of them. But yeah, like that's why I grabbed it too, because I was like, you know what? I have Stranger Things figures that I got, and they're all boxed away, and they were actually in a box of like things I want to sell. So they're stored away like all together. I have like season 1, 2, and 3, the whole collection, the whole set. So I was done with those. But then when I saw him, I did see 11 and stuff, but I was like, I'm going to grab him because it seems like he's a pretty hot item right now. Oh yeah, so tomorrow night, guys, you can catch Mel on Dead Pit tomorrow night. Yeah, I mean, just wait. See Nope and then come and check it out. Unless you're not planning on seeing it, then you can go watch it. But yeah, I don't want you guys to get spoiled. Oh, don't you worry, man. You better keep your eyes open. Justin is the king of Boglins, by the way. Oh, nice, man. Well, if I'm there and you see me, please come over and say what's up. I should be there. Yeah, Dead Pit says tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. That is so funny. That is so funny. Yeah, it does suck, man. And guys, we were talking about it with Dead Pit. Like we did this a couple times, and actually, for me, it wasn't great. It wasn't amazing, but it worked out pretty good. Like I sold some big stuff. Uh, Me, him, and Uncle Bill were thinking about doing like a live auction. Michael Felcher did that. Sean Clark does that, and they do. People love it, right? We've done it a couple times, like probably during the pandemic of 2020, and it went okay. But it was like every time we did it, I think Sean Clark was doing it the same night. So it was always like, of course, he was going to get a ton of people. But if you guys are interested, like we're thinking about doing that because we just have so much stuff that we want to kind of not get rid of because it sucks, but because we get so much stuff in that we're like, you know what, like we have to start kind of moving some stuff. So if you guys want, let me know in here and then let them know because we're really discussing trying to get that done soon. All right, that's good to know. I'm going to look into it a little bit more because I would love to just kind of do things a little bit cleaner and not have to worry about eBay and all that crap. Yeah, Etsy is interesting. Like I've bought stuff on Etsy, but I feel like with Etsy, and I don't know if it's like made to order a lot of the time, but it takes forever to get to me. It does. I hate ordering from there just because it does have unique stuff. Don't get me wrong. Like there's some stuff I find in there that I'm like, oh my god, like that's incredible. And but it takes forever to get to me. Let me see what he says. Yeah, you have to keep records to fill out a Schedule C to go with the dynamic RST. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all. Oh, nice, man. You found the DVD's rare. Megavania fan. Can you cut a wrestling promo on your favorite horror movie? Promoting it. Well, I talked about it earlier. If you like vampires, rock and roll, and 80s, you want to go check out The Lost Boys. It's coming to 4K in a nice steelbook packaging. So, guys, if you haven't checked out the new Lost Boys 4K trailer, I would recommend going to Born to Be Rad on Instagram because I posted it and it looks super killer. And it's got some badass music in it. And if you like vampires, you like the 80s, you like motorcycles, and you like rock and roll, I would go check that out now. And pre-orders are up for the Zavi set, the Steelbook, and the 4K. So go get your Lost Boys now. How's that? On the cuff. Yeah, they've done them around me. Yeah, Boston Comic Con. Rob Romano, what's going on? Yeah, I know, but like think about that. Like think about how much back work that is for the seller. It's craziness. Lepke, you are always hooking it up, man. Yeah, don't forget to roundhouse kick. Wow. That like button. Please. It shows me that you enjoy what I'm doing, that you like these rad up all nights. And the more people that like it, the more it shoots to other people's pages to recommend and say, hey, this guy's live and people are liking it. Go check it out. It really helps support the channel, guys. And if you are not subbed, please give me a sub down there. Truly appreciated. Hopefully everybody that's pumping in is enjoying the content thus far. I do a lot of collabs with people like Dead Pit and Mel and Kenny Mid-Level and Christian. So we've been doing a lot of cool stuff lately. Oh yeah, I remember the big box thing is Dead Pit talked about it. What was it? Blank tapes recorded with the glossy boxes. I forget. I don't know. I haven't opened mine yet. Oh, you did you? Hold on. My pots and pans. What, this one? You got this? Look at that. Dude, that's sick. Look at it. Of course I had to get that. Are you kidding? 80s flashlight? Of course I had to get it. Lost Boys comes out in September, I think. Yep, September 20th. Yeah, man, it really is. Here's the thing, like, I would rather just sell through, and maybe we can do this. Like, maybe we can do a little thread or something on the Dead Pit. If you guys don't follow, we have a Dead Pit Facebook group. So go check it out. Dead Pit Universe, I think it's still called. Wonder if we could just do a lot of stuff in there because, dude, honestly, I've tried to sell in Facebook groups before, but there's so many people that are just trolling. Like I'll put like, oh, this, da, da, da. And then of course someone's like, oh, why do you want, should I spend that much? Or, oh, this doesn't come with a slip. Or it's nonsensical. Like eBay, I like to do because it's just like, it is what it is. If you want it, take it. If not, throw me a bid and throw me an offer and I'll decide if I'm going to give it to you or not. I don't need people like, they don't know me on a personal level where they're all of a sudden they're going to be like, give me shit for X, Y, and Z. Like, yeah, dude, I bought this thing 15 years ago, held on to it. Sorry. Like, if you don't want it, then don't have it. But yeah, that's why I don't like to do this Facebook groups because I've tried and it's just like it sucks. And plus I see what happens on when other people post, right? Like I'm in all these groups. You should see when people post. It's like they just get shit on the whole time. I tried doing it on Waxwork. I sold some stuff on Waxwork, but there was a lot of people that like gave me shit about prices and whatnot. All my stuff was sealed. But at the same time, like some dude like bought the thing for me for like $200. So people will pay, but the ones that don't want to pay are gonna give you grief about it. I would love to, man. Do you want to hear something funny? I've never ever been to IMAX ever, not ever. I think Jaws would be perfect way for me to start. Maybe. It's not up to me. I'm always down. that was all right for you, Mania Van. Yeah, man. Share this video with your friends and tell them about the radical content, boss. I'm a sucker too, kid. Must be a New England thing. I do not know who the heck this is, but welcome to the chat, Franco Stein. Is this let's do mini box jumps? Ooh, I don't know. Not sure. Let me see. I'm game for selling. I get extra copies over the top of VHS. Ooh. You have extra copies of Over the Top on VHS? Well, I might be interested in an extra copy of Over the Top. I don't have that on VHS. Yeah, like he doesn't own Zombie anymore. Here's the thing. I don't think they're as bad as everybody says. I don't think they're good. I don't think that's like, oh, this is the sequel I wanted. No, but they're all right. They're okay. I love Lost Boys, man. Like I love everything about it. So to get a little taste of that, I'm cool with. I know people like shit on the second one. I didn't mind the second one. I like the surfer guys or whatever. No. No. I mean, why would I? I'm sure it looks nice, but to upgrade again, okay. I saw that in theaters, bro. Pearl, yeah, I'm excited for Pearl. X is like my favorite movie of the year, and it really kind of bums me out because I haven't bought it on physical, so I've only seen it once. I've only seen it in the theater. That's it. I really want to check it out again, but I just can't get myself to buy the Blu-ray because I know they're going to release a 4K, and I'm going to be pissed if I have to try to double dip on this thing because it's like my favorite movie of the year. I definitely want it on the best possible quality and whatnot. So I'm going to probably wait. I want to watch it again, but I'm so excited for Pearl. And, if you guys didn't know that a trailer was after the credit scene of X when you saw it in the theaters. I'm not sure if it's like that on the Blu-ray or whatever, but it's similar but different to the Pearl trailer. There's some of the same. The new Pearl trailer has got a lot more detail in it, and I think it looks awesome. And I'm super excited for it. And I liked the way they did it. I like this, like, let me just throw a prequel out there and let's shoot it. And it's already done. Like the whole thing that he did, like, I didn't even know X was coming. I didn't know nothing about it. It just kind of appeared. And the fact that this dude did that and a prequel and no one really knew the hell was going on, like, that is awesome to me. I mean, yeah, of course that's gonna be cool, right? I get it, but the CGI, man, is probably looks awful. The CGI looked awful on the Blu-ray. I know, trust me, I've already got my eyes out for it. It's being looked for. I just got Nope. I got the Nope poster, but it's not up. I've been lazy putting new stuff up. But yeah, I've got my eyes peeled for Pearl. That'd be sick. That'd be cool. All right, good. Yeah, I can't upgrade any mediocre Scream. I will say I did pre-order Funhouse. I think that's I don't know. To me, that's a title I would love to see on 4K. Just it's a great movie. Great movie. Ken, if you haven't seen it, I would definitely put that on my get list. It was one of those movies too as a kid. Like I love the carnival, setting. Um, there's some parts that really scared me as a kid in that movie. It's a great one. I love it. Yeah, 4K on a flash drive. Sick. They waited too long for the sequels. Oh yeah, of course. I agree. Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, awesome. So I am caught up on the chat, and there's over 50 people in here. See what happens. The later it gets, the more people come in. But yeah, like, hold on. I'll see how many my theater gets. I know the manager. Oh yeah, definitely, man. I would love it. There's a couple I'm after, that being one. Obviously Halloween Ends is on the radar. I've got the other two theatrical double-sided posters. I need to get the third one. I just got Nope. I don't know. I mean, I would have taken Monsters, but I don't even know if that's even going to be a thing. Evil Dead Rise, I'm looking for. Salem's Lot, I threw in for, but again, I don't know if that's pushed back now. So, oh, I already pre-ordered The Fog too. You're right. Yeah, I pre-ordered The Fog. I got Escape from New York. So yeah, all those. Like, I'll probably grab all the Carpenter stuff just because I'm a big Carpenter fan. But yeah, Fog is definitely one that I think you need to see. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Ken. Like that, you're actually like a perfect example on like why these work. Because if you don't have the Blu-rays, this is like you're catching up and you're getting better versions for what you missed out on and what you could have paid boatloads of money for. For someone like me, and for someone like Pop, right? Like it kind of sucks, especially for Pop, because he paid like secondary prices for these. Like I bought these straight up at retail. He bought them now. So to get them with slips now and stuff, like he just spent a ton of money collecting these things. And now they're all coming back out again. And, if you're a completist like he is, he's probably just rebuying them all. And it's a hard bite for me. Space reasons is one. And the fact that it's like, I mean, I'm at a point now where if something comes out, I'll replace it. I'll sell my Blu-ray. Like I'm trying to sell a couple Scream Factory Blu-rays with slip off right now. Because I just don't care anymore. Like I don't need to be a completist on these things. If a better version's coming out and I want it, like I'll sell the old one. Because there's people out there that want them because it's like the original pressings with the slips but who knows? But yeah, that for you, this works. And I'd be buying them all too. I already called it. No, it does look good. It looks bonkers for sure. Oh yeah. Carney's an interesting movie. I have that DVD on Warner. Yeah, Warner Archive I think did it. I think. It's a cool movie. It's again, it take all those movies, I'm into that. They actually talk in Carney. It's pretty sick. Oh, what happened here? I lost you guys. Saw you, Eddie, from Stranger Things video. What do you think about the NECA the Fog Unseen Stevie Wayne figure? I get it. You got to get it. It's freaking Barbeau. I mean, you got to get that. I don't care if they don't show. I don't care if they send it to me and I never see what it looks like until it gets to me. I already pre-ordered it. It's mine. Especially too because I have the Atkins one, even though it's technically from. It's just Atkins or is it Night of the Creeps? I forget. But man, you get Atkins and Barbeau. I mean, that's money right there. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like if you've been in the game a long, long time, it's like to rebuy. Like how many times do I buy Friday the 13th? Like I'm gonna do my best to not get this damn 4K. Unless all of a sudden it comes out that this thing is like the coolest looking thing ever, like then okay, because I love it. But I just need to know how much better it's going to look than the 4K scan we got on the Blu-ray box set, right? Like how much better? And do I add another piece on my shelf for that when I already have a nice box set right there? Which sucks each time these get released. The big, yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm kind of an idiot. Like if I should just sell off my Return of the Living Dead. I mean, come on, Return of the Living Dead is coming out. Like what's my issue, right? Sleepaway Camp, I bet that's coming out in a box set, especially because they see what people are paying for these things. But it's hard for me to kind of bite on it. I do have Scream Factory posters I'm looking to sell. I don't know, and a couple like I'm some of the Blu-rays and stuff. So if anybody's looking for anything in particular, don't go on Born to Be Rad on Instagram and hit me up on it. Again, there's a lot of new faces or new names in here. I don't recognize this one, but hey, what's going on? Is Severin Mills making slipcovers like Fitness Center with that double fold? Some are. I don't know why. I don't know what if it's like going forward. I don't know what the rhyme or reason is, but some are closer than others. But welcome to the chat. I don't recognize you, so yeah, it's tough, man. Yeah, that's gonna come out. I mean, that's probably gonna come out sooner than later. I'm sure. I'm sure it will. I think it will. Yeah, you know what's funny? Airheads is another one that's like Airheads Dogma. These are like Blu-rays that people like going nuts for. Ernest Scared Stupid, like these things that were in like the dollar bin at like or the $5 bin at Walmart are now going for big money. I don't have Airhead. I have Airheads only on DVD, but I'm not going to spend the money and upgrade it for that price. No way. Oh, nice, man. Which one? Because there's a bunch of them. I have the Blu-ray set. I just have like that regular Welgo one. Like I don't have the ball because I have the original sphere, the stupid big one. No, it's actually a cool sphere, but I actually have like a real life, and maybe I'll do like a little TikTok or Instagram or short or something with it. It's one of my favorite pieces I have. It's the actual sphere ball. It's like to scale, it's metal. So I never needed a ball because I have like the real legit one, but I love Phantasm, man. So whatever one you got is like crazy. Lurking. I love it. Well, thanks for coming in and saying what's up finally. I appreciate that. And guys, throw a like on this stream. I've been on for about an hour. Probably going to stay on probably another 10 minutes. If anybody has anything they want to chat about, let me know. We did go through an unboxing earlier today. So if you just pop it in now, go check out the beginning of this. I did an unboxing of all my full moon stuff I got in. And Dead Pit says he has Dogma. Yeah, man, I would probably sell it unless you're a huge fan of that. I feel like Dogma though, like if you can find the DVD, I would just sell off the blue. Yeah, that's the one I have, man. Like he's sitting down or whatever, or he's standing up holding the thing. Yeah, that's a good one. That's the one I have. Phantasm 4K. I mean, man, like I'd probably get that. I even love Phantasm, but and Wes will say the same thing. Like him and I are huge Phantasm fans, and man, when that HD came out, like it was freaking mind blowing. Like I said to myself, I don't know how this could look any better. So I'm sure we're gonna get it. Yeah, it would look good, man. It would. I mean, I don't know how it looks any better than it does, but such a great movie, such a great one. I could watch that like every day. But yeah, guys. So if you just popped in as well, I kind of talked about some of the shows that were coming up. So this Sunday, you can catch me simulcasting with the boys over at Dead Pit. We're going to be talking about all things M. Night Shyamalan. We're going to be going through each one of his movies, telling you what we thought about them, maybe our experiences with them, because a lot of these I saw in theaters. Some I absolutely loved. Some I walked out scratching my head. Some I kept thinking about for weeks. So I would love to kind of get into depth on our memories with some of these too, and our thoughts, because he was such a hot item at the time. Reminds me a lot of what like Jordan Peele's going through now, where he's had these three bangers and he's getting like pushed to the moon by like Hollywood right now as like the horror guy, right? So does Jordan Peele stay on top? Is he that good with all these original movies, or does he start to plummet a little bit, as you kind of see with Shyamalan as he kind of got going? So it should be a fun stream. If you love Shyamalan or you hate him, I think it's going to be a good discussion, because again, he gets a lot of hate now, but I think that he deserves a little bit more praise. He for the time, he was a game changer, I think. And that's this Sunday night. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Um, August 12th, it's Friday at 10 p.m. I'm going to be doing a live RAD Pack episode 3 with myself, Mel from My Killer Podcast, and Justin from Movie Watch Daily. And we're going to be doing our episode on all things mini creature features. So you like ghoulies, you like hobgoblins, you like gremlins. That's the kind of stuff we're going to be talking about. So keep your eyes too on our social medias, because we'll be kind of putting some stuff out there to kind of hype it up. Check out shop.borntobirad.com. We have some new merch in there. Check out shop.deadpit.com. There's more merch in there. So keep your eye on that. We're always putting out some new stuff. And the first 2 or 3 days, they are on pre-order. They're on sale. So you can always get it at the best price right away. So definitely check that out, especially if you're new to the chat. If you guys are not subbed, please throw the sub out there. And again, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. People seem to love these up all nights. They're like unannounced streams, kind of last minute, talking about some randomness and answering questions. I think people like the interaction and they like the little topics that we go through, because I always seem like these do pretty good when it comes to a lot of my videos, which is funny because it's not really much planning. It's just hop on, bullshit about a couple things, and have some fun. So I'm going to jump back in the chat, but mid-level, this is very interesting that you say this. Signs is easily my top 25 all time. You're going to hear a lot about that, at least from me, on that stream. So definitely want to come check out. But Signs is a funny one, because so many people love it, but then I've heard so many people shit on it. And I want you to hear what I have to say about it. But that's a cool one. Who am I missing here? You know, I think the best thing for Phantasm is get away from Welgo, to be honest. Arrow needs to take over for the US, in my opinion. Yeah, they're trying to dump some of those Sphere things out, for sure. Yeah, I agree. There's some good people though in the horror community, like the horror genre. Like there's some good directors out there right now. And I just hope that they stay on track. Like the James Wan's, like his movies aren't my favorite, but I respect what he does. I don't know how much he's involved with some of these movies. Like I like The Conjuring. I loved Insidious. That was like my favorite movie of the year when that came out. I like it more than The Conjuring. I thought Conjuring 2 was a pretty good sequel. Insidious 2, I think I liked it. It's been a while since I've watched the Insidious sequels. The Nun, I hated. I don't know how involved he was with that. I fell asleep in the theater for that one. I absolutely hated it. Annabelle's, I have them. I don't know. Maybe I've watched a couple, but like they all kind of blend together. Like I don't know if I like them or not. I love Malignant, so I would put him up there. I know he's doing a lot more like stuff with Marvel, and he did Fast and the Furious, and so who knows if he's really like a horror guy anymore. I think every once in a while you'll see some from him. Peele's got it. Ty West's got it. Like these are hot streaks right now. Like Ty West is banging it out. Mike Flanagan. I mean, we're not seeing a lot of his stuff in theaters, but man, like Midnight Mass was like one of the best things I had seen in many, many years. And I would love, and there's people online that do bootlegs. And if we're never going to see this thing on physical media, I would love to get a version of this, which is all one long cut. it's not by episodes. It's just from start, boom, to finish. I would love that. I don't give a shit if it's 7 hours long. I would love that kind of version of that movie. Um, everything he does is great too. He just doesn't get a lot of theatrical runs. Um, and then the last one is Ari Astor, in my opinion. I think he's another one. Like, we've got some good stuff out there right now in the horror genre when it comes to these more mainstream directors. And it's good to see because it's been a while since we've had that many people real hot right now. Good Real Hunting, what is going on? Sorry if I'm just getting to this now. Oh, all right. So Deadpit says everything is on sale in our shops right now. So shop.deadpit.com, shop.borntobyrad.com. Everything is on sale. I will probably go in and pick some stuff up myself. So definitely check that out. Everything is on sale right now. That's good. Yeah, you guys, even if you don't buy anything, go check it out. Because in my opinion, honestly, like, I think we have like one of the coolest stores. And if you watch our shows a lot, like, there's a lot of original content in there, of things we might do or say, or certain shows we did that you guys may have liked. So go check it out. We work hard on that kind of stuff. We're always chatting. We're always throwing ideas out and stuff. So hopefully you guys like it. 35% off, he says. 35% off. Are you kidding me? Get the hell out of here. What? Get out of here. I'll see when I go back and look afterwards if I got any new subs. You are right. It does. It really does. I think Disney owns it. I think that's what Felcher said the other day. Uncle Rad shirt. Yeah, that's a new one up there. And what's funny too, guys, if you are constantly watching our streams, especially with Dead Pit and myself together and stuff, you see that, like, a lot of these shirts that you're out there, like, they make sense. Like, if you kind of know what's going on with Uncle Bill right now, he wasn't happy about the Rad Pack thing with me. And then after he saw the first 2 episodes, he realized, Jesus, that was so much fun. How do I be part of this? Then I had other people sending me audition tapes, other people asking me if they could be the 4th member. We decided we're just going to hang on for 3 now, and we'll add a 4th later. But Uncle Bill's really, really working at trying to become the 4th. So if you guys have been watching our stuff, you'll see this story's like been unfolding. And now there's a new shirt. If you think Uncle Bill is rad enough for the pack. Actually, you know what? I haven't seen Old yet. I'll have to. I got to try to watch it on Sunday before the show. I haven't watched it. I don't own it. Maybe I can find it on streaming. Watch the show on Sunday, Good Reel, and then decide. But Ken, Signs doesn't have a Blu-ray, right? Village is another one that I'm really going to talk about on that show. That was an interesting one for me, personally. Understandable. Put it this way, Ken. There's a scene in Signs that has stuck with me from the time I saw it in the theater. I think I went on like a date to see Signs, I think. It came out around the time The Ring came out. Those two I remember very close in the theaters. And I will tell you that there's another scene in Nope that gives me the same feeling as I got from the scene in Signs. And I don't know if you can think about Signs and be like, I know what scene you're talking about right away. Because to me, it was like a real powerful scene. And Nope kind of has something very similar in that boat that one did. Yeah, it's going to be. Yeah. You know what I'm going to tell you right now? I'm probably not going to watch Airbender, and I'm probably not going to watch that Will Smith one. So we can already put that on the table that I'm probably not going to get to those two. Swing away. Swing away. Let me see. Oh, actually, said M. Night had a bunch of bumps in the road. Peele's Nope definitely was better than those fails. Yes. I agree, but you know what's funny is I feel like Nope to me kind of had a little M Night feel to it, where there was some twists and turns and swerves, and could have been from the better, could have been worse. I think everybody's going to have a different opinion on that, but I think as well is that Peele's going to be very careful how he decides to do the next one. I think the next one's going to really decide what's going to go on with him going forward. Love me a good sale, says Mel. That's another thing. What is Astor doing? He's doing something now, and I'm excited for it. But is it horror? Is it not? I haven't heard anything. I've heard a title. That's about it. You son of a gun, you. Uncle Rad sounds creepy, like he drives a panel van with. Hey, want to come and get some candy from Uncle Rad? It could be true. Old is on. Oh, it's on Voodoo. It's on a Voodoo. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, Signs is on. Signs has a blue. Is it? I don't think I have it. I'll have to go check. I have actually have a DVD on my shelf. I have an M Night section, so I'll see if I have it there or if I upgrade it. I don't think I have it on blue. Signs is on blue. $10. Huh. Interesting. Wow. Did you? That's so funny. Wow. Yeah, I saw it in theaters too, man. Not 5 times, not twice, just once. See, Old seemed like it would work, but I'm not hearing good things about it. Oh, Mike, what's up, dude? Oh yeah, Lost Boys. It's coming September. I can't wait. Oh, that's what it is. Disappointment Boulevard. It's supposed to be a new horror. Okay, I'm excited, but I'm like Matt says, I'm a little nervous. Dark comedy. Yeah, we'll be talking about that too. Actually, you know what? I haven't seen Glass. I have it. I just haven't watched it yet. I agree, Matt. I'm a little nervous about that too. Oh, is it? Yeah, that's a clean knife, not bloody. Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought one of them was like the more rare, so that's what it was, a bloody knife. Yeah, that's a clean knife. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. What time is it right now? 11:59. You know what? I'm gonna bounce off here and maybe I'll watch that now. Maybe I'll go watch Old as far into as I can. But I was watching Ken earlier. If you guys don't sub to mid level, he was in it. Where is he? He's the one talking about Signs. Right there. Mr. 5 times. 5 times. That's what he says when he comes down to Signs. I'm gonna send you a picture, buddy. I was watching you in my outdoor theater I got going on over here at the Radisson. You and the wifey. I'll send you a picture because he was streaming right before I came. He was like one of the 6 streamers that was going on before I jumped on. So I'll send you that picture. But guys, thank you so much for jumping in here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Had about 50 people more or less this whole time on a late night on a freaking Wednesday. I will not see you guys. I have a video that I'm going to probably put up Thursday. It's just like my arrow title that I got in. But yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday. So enjoy the rest of your week. If you haven't subbed, make sure to sub down below because we have some stuff coming up that I already talked about. And guys, I appreciate your support so much. And make sure to hit that like button. It'll mean a lot to the channel. And guys, this is Garrett at Born to Be Rad. And like always, stay